I saw another beast coming up out of the earth. And he had 2 horns like a lamb and spoke like a dragon. Other versions say he had 2 horns like a lamb, but he spoke like a dragon. Now, the remarkable thing about this second beast, this earth beast, is that it has a split personality. In other words, it has a positive side and it has a negative side. The positive side are the 2 horns like a lamb, because we're going to notice in Revelation that the lamb represents Jesus Christ. So this beast has a positive side, the 2 horns like a lamb. But it says that this same beast that has 2 horns like a lamb speaks like what? Like a dragon. Let me ask you, what similarity is there between a dragon and a lamb? No similarity at all. And yet in this one beast, you find these 2 characteristics. 2 horns like a lamb. It has 2 aspects like a lamb, but it speaks like a dragon. In other words, it has a dual personality. It has a split personality. Now, I want you to notice that it's not that this beast has 2 horns like a lamb, and then the 2 horns are broken. In other words, it ceases being like a lamb, and then it speaks like a dragon when the 2 horns are broken. No. The Bible says that it speaks like a dragon even while it still has the 2 horns. In other words, it professes one thing, but it actually lives another. In other words, it professes 2 principles we're going to notice that Christ entertained, and it's going to say, we believe in that, but at the same time, it's going to persecute like the dragon of Revelation chapter 12. Now, let's identify this lamb beast. Let's see, actually it's not a lamb beast, but the beast that has 2 horns like a lamb. Let's review the order of kingdoms that we studied last time. You remember that we have a lion. What kingdom does the lion represent? Babylon. Then we have a bear. What kingdom does the bear represent? The Medes and Persians. Then we have a leopard. What kingdom does the leopard represent? Greece. Then we have a dragon beast. And what does that dragon beast represent? Rome. And then that dragon beast grows 10 horns. What do the 10 horns represent that come from the head of Rome, of the dragon beast? It represents Rome that was divided into 10 kingdoms as a result of the barbarian invasions. 476 is the key date. That's when the last Roman emperor was deposed. And then you have the little horn, which represents the papacy, which, by the way, is Roman also. It comes from the head of the dragon beast, which is Rome. And it rules for 1,260 years. But then, at the end of the 1,260 years, it receives a what? A deadly wound. The sword that it used to persecute now turns against it. In other words, the sword is taken out of its hand, and the sword rises against it and gives it a deadly wound. And for a while, this beast is inactive. This sea beast is inactive because it has a deadly wound. But the Bible says that its deadly wound is going to be what? Healed.